So while I was working on a thing, I got to think about this bridging method, which basically what you do is you stand on the edge of the block, right? So you stand on the edge of your island or block or whatever, and then you place one ladder, and using the scroll wheel, just scroll right over to the wool block next to it, right? And so you could have low sensitivity, scroll sensitivity, which you can change in 1.16, which is what I'm currently in, but probably not in 1.8.9 or some of the older versions, like if you're playing for Bed Wars. But you can change that in mouse settings if you actually want to. I think most people when playing Bed Wars don't use scroll wheel because it's like a bad idea. You can just use the number keys. But some interesting things about this is you can walk across it without having to worry about falling in the void. But you can also go down through it, and it might make it pretty interesting for bridge PvP. I don't know how that would work. But basically, what you do is you place the ladder down, scroll to wet wool or whatever color, and you do this all while going backwards. So you shift at the edge of the block, place it down, and shift over. And then as soon as you place the ladder, you can go ahead and walk backwards. And then there's a little bit of bump there. That's just because when you walk backwards, you go down the ladder just a little bit, and you go up. If you do it faster, you might be able to do it better. But so far, that's how it seems to go. Anyway, so sometimes if you get good enough at it, you can get going pretty fast. Oops. And then other times you can fall. So it's a little bit confusing, but it's pretty easy. I mean, it's easier than speed bridging, which is what I do, like this. Ladder bridging is quite a bit easier, I think, because, I mean, it's a little bit of similar, because, like, you place the block and you unshift until you get to the edge, and then, yeah. But, like, with ladder bridging, you can go 2 blocks before you shift again, and there's a little bit of a bump, which, if you figure out how to get rid of the bump, it would be faster. But you just walk backwards until you get to the end of the block, and you might be able to actually go faster. Yeah. So if you figure out how to do it this way, you could go even faster. And actually, I've realized that you can, like, if you go like this, let's see. Yeah, there's no bump. So when you go diagonally, if you figure out how to go diagonally, this might actually be theoretically faster than speed bridging, which is actually really interesting, because I think it's easier than speed bridging. Maybe. It'd be interesting to test it on a Hypixel though. Yeah, anyways, so that's how you ladder bridge. I hope you guys have enjoyed the quick tutorial. I think this is an actual bridging technique. I didn't just make it up. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in like some of those videos where that guy, I don't know which guy, there's a few guys actually that do this, I think, and I'm not remembering any of them off the top of my head, but anyways, I'm pretty sure there's an actual bridging technique, but I don't know what it's called. I think it's actually just called ladder bridging, which is what I'm calling it. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.